Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read you may be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at FLOODGATES Tarot, which is read through as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. I can't tell if they are... I mean, they're, I mean... Okay, we'll go with it. I mean, there's like for some reason they're making it clear as day like how they feel about you, Aquarius. I don't know why they're emphasizing this so strongly. And as it just continues, unfortunately, it just gets worse. It just gets worse. Don't know why. They're not saying specifically why yet. Makes me think of those monks. Uh-oh. Seven of Swords. Hey. This is apparently what everyone does now. This is the theme of the pattern, is when everyone's going through their Three of Swords, they jump right back into their Seven of Swords, like, I'm gonna, yeah, right, don't you get one over on me, watch this. People are seeing red. They're wearing those sunglasses with like the red reflective lenses. Jumping into this, I don't know why they are so unhappy and unfulfilled and unsatisfied with you, Aquarius. It's almost as if they just want to make their point. I don't know what that is. It's like okay, congratulations, you've moped around, you've dragged your feet, you've been miserable around the house. It's weird because the way they even present you is kind of like Aquarius is just there. It's like, so are you. So why not communicate and say something and speak up about it? But hey, who am I? What do I know? Let them kick and scream and squirm, and they'll tire themselves out, and they'll realize they'll come back around, and it's like, okay, you good? You okay? Something's going on, but because you didn't want to talk about it, I'm not going to pry. It seems like now is not the right time to ask a question, or, well, that's the problem. You never ask. Another problem is you don't just speak up and communicate where you're at emotionally and mentally. What's going on with you? Hey, let's have this tit for tat argue and back and forth rebuttal all day long. Truth of the matter is, all this energy of, I don't know why they present that. It's this energy of like, look at me, look what you do to me, Aquarius. Okay. And what am I supposed to be looking at here? It's like, speak. Use your voice. Seriously. Speak. Okay, got your tongue? Use your voice. Use your big boy words. Use your big girl words. Like shit. Like, does Aquarius even pay attention to me? Does Aquarius even notice me? I don't know why I gotta do this voice. Because you mope. That's why I'm doing the voice. Because you just mope around and you don't do shit or say shit. Like you want Aquarius to like be attentive and be open and be receptive. Oh, trust me, they see what's going on, but they're just not playing into that game. And even you're realizing like, fuck, either there's some things I might need to work on within myself, but there's also some things going on between me and Aquarius. And the way of doing this is in the Seven of Swords. Got it. Like, clearly your head is not facing the right direction. What the fuck? I don't think they like me, Aquarius. Tell it to me straight, doctor. Am I gonna be alright? Have 2 shots of whiskey and a cigarette before bed, you'll be right as rain. Don't take life too seriously. What do you mean? There's a splitter of fracture in this, Aquarius. Energetically speaking, there's the lovers of the crossroads. Like I said, there's a splitter of fracture. They have a decision to make of which path they want to choose with you, unfortunately. To be with you or to be by themselves or to go with a group of people. I don't know. Weird. And that's what I'm talking about. This is at, oh my goodness. Who did I just say this to? Virgo. Hey, what do you know? Coincidence? I don't think so. This is that same energy. They expect you to be, literally, Aquarius, they expect you to be on one knee, attentive, receptive, like, what do you need? I'm here for you. They expect that from you. But they have a problem or issue even asking. And this is that situation of like, Aquarius isn't open. Aquarius doesn't talk. Aquarius isn't extroverted. Aquarius doesn't communicate. Like I said, what's that saying? The pot calling the kettle black. Neither do you. So who are you to complain and cry about it? Because when it comes to like I said, that Seven of Swords, sneaky, shady, strategic shit. When it comes down to it, you boil it down. Let's get down to the bone here. They are struggling with even opening themselves up to communicate, to show some emotion, to show you some feelings. And it's like, Aquarius is this, Aquarius is that. You're deflecting. Crosswatcher, you're deflecting. All those things in Aquarius that trigger you, what do we know about the shadow work? All those things that trigger you need to be worked on and acknowledged and faced because it's triggering you for a reason. You have a difficulty opening up. You have a difficulty communicating. That's why it bugs you when Aquarius is just quiet. There's that you're redlining and the anxiety and the stress and the panic. Why? How can stillness cause that in you? And energetically, that's where they split and they fracture. They're like, fuck, I don't know if we're going to make it through this, Aquarius. And it's like, you mean you don't know if you're going to make it through this? Okay. Aquarius is showing me a straight face. What can I say energetically? That's what I'm looking at. Like, damn. They're like, fine, I'll drop it. So you know you're in the wrong and you know it's true. Well, at least thank you for admitting that I'm right. I don't want to be right. Do better. This is between you and Aquarius, not between me and you. Do fucking better. That whole energy about splitting and fracture, it's like, are you going to grab your money, your wallet, your purse, and run? What are you going to do? Where's the gold? Go for gold. Like, what are you doing? Hey, there's... Oh my gosh. You serious? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Queen of Wands reversed. Here we go, Aquarius. Who's the third party, possible fourth party? Unfortunately, like I said, this is someone who's cheating. This is someone who's like, I've already got a backup plan, but Aquarius is too, like, just there to even, like, notice or recognize or pay attention. Like, holy shit. Like, damn, look at this. This, unfortunately, the movie Idiocracy. Whoever, when she traveled the movie, when she travels through time, and she's like a street worker. She's a working gal, and she has a pimp back in, like, another time, but she doesn't realize she moved forward. She went into, like, some cryo chamber thing or whatever. Woke up in a different time frame in the future. This is like, I'm gonna monkey branch or upgrade. I don't understand that. I'm looking at, like, you were a dirty birdie. You were a dirty birdie. This is like, I've got options. You really want to know? I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 people that they're dealing with. I can give them the benefit of the doubt and say, this is all you, Aquarius, but I fucking doubt it. I fucking doubt it. Dirty bird. Dirty bird. You've been bathing in that bird bath with other birdies when Aquarius wasn't around. Who you wetting your beak with? There's the Ace of Cups. I mean, look at this. As I'm talking about a bird and birdie bird baths, look at the little fairies in the bird bath. Like, damn. No coincidences, Aquarius. Oh, it's someone from the... Oh my gosh. They're like, surprise. There's the tower. Surprise, Aquarius. It was true all along. You just didn't want to believe them. Oh my gosh. So this is a situation of, like, someone could be cheating right underneath your nose, Aquarius. And because they think you're just not going to do anything, you're not going to say anything, they're like, and this is the... Okay, so what they're emphasizing is, like, and this is the problem. Like, they can flat out tell you, Aquarius, I'm cheating on you. And they're like, and you won't do a damn fucking thing about it. And they're like, and this is what gives me a hall pass. This is what gives me a permission to actually get away with it. But unfortunately, it also reinforces their desire to want to get away with it. They're like, yeah, Aquarius, that's why I'm looking to upgrade you, because you don't give a shit. Now, I'm not saying it justifies, like, what they're doing, because it is fucked up and it is wrong, because, like I said, they can't even fucking communicate. At the same time, it's like, you don't give a shit, clearly, Aquarius, to get what I'm saying, and they don't give a shit anymore because you don't give a shit about what they're saying. And so, like, this, it's like this weird triangle thing going on. That it's like, they're like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. That is cheating. That is cheating. What they're saying is, if you're someone that doesn't have the self-love or self-respect and those boundaries of, like, that's a red flag, that's like you cross that line, it's done. It's fucking done. If you're not someone who has that type of frame of mind or that type of mentality, they feel like, well, then I could just fucking walk all over them and do whatever the hell I want because, hey, they don't say shit, they don't do shit, they don't get, there's no, like, emotional rise or reaction. Not saying it's right, but they just don't give a shit to respond or to react or to do anything, say anything. Like, that's why they do what they do. You might as well be in an open relationship at that point. There's no lines. Now, once again, it doesn't justify, there's the Ace of Swords. It doesn't justify their actions. Like, you're still on the wrong for doing that shit. And if you've tried and 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 tried to say something, and you still stayed, and not only did you stay and put Aquarius through that, you're fucked up. There's a Knight of Wands. Like, do we need any more player energy? Like, they're fucking around. They're like, how much can they say it? Damn. Temperance. like Eight of Cups. Do they give a shit? No. No. Oh my gosh. It's like the truth comes out and they just seem completely indifferent and unbothered. And they're like, and that's why it feels like I get away with this shit with Aquarius or under Aquarius's nose. Even though they're choosing to write this out and stay with you because they are financially taken care of and okay, emotionally speaking, they're long gone. Like I said, with that Eight of Cups, they don't give a fuck about any of this. Unfortunately, you, Aquarius. I mean, what they're saying is I've had a hell of a lot of time to myself to fabricate and come up with all this, to do this, to get away with this. Yeah, there's like an exchange of communication right now. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Ew. There's a Five of Swords. What? Damn. I'm looking at, there's the door, there's the door, there's the door, there's the door. Well, there's the devil to go along with it. Ew. Ew. Not today, Satan. See ya. Not today, Satan. Ew. That's so nasty, Aquarius. That's nasty. That is nasty. That is nasty. Just go your own way. Like, go your own way. This is so complicated. Like I said, it's an energy where it's just shameless. It gets called out and they're like, thank you, someone's saying it. But Aquarius still won't believe it. That's why I do it. I choose to stay with Aquarius, but I feel like I'm settling. And it's like, I get to this energy of like, there's the door, then go. And now they're like on their knees begging, like, let me stay, please let me stay, please let me stay, please let me stay. Come on, we can get through this, we can work through this. And it's like, you weren't in that energy fighting for the relationship or fighting for Aquarius to begin with. Now that the door's wide open and you can leave and it's all been aired out, you're like, no, I want to stay, I want to stay, I want to stay. Now you're talking. That's the problem. Now you can't stop talking. That is weird. The floodgates of toxicity. Goodbye.